Stijntje, thanks very much for coming up to join us for a chat. I see you're a member of the Student Task Force, but you're also representing another body.
Yes, I'm the liaison officer for medical education issues for the IFMSA, which is the International Federation of Medical Students Associations.
So that's an international group of students who are interested in medical education?
Yes, we represent more than 120 countries, 1.3 million medical students worldwide from all the regions. They're interested in a number of topics related to global health, one of which is medical education.
So how is that different from the IFMSA group of students?
So the IFMSA group works majorly only in Europe, European Medical Students Associations. They work also faculty-based, and they have a number of different topics that they focus on than us. For us, the most important thing is global health, and but also the empowerment of medical students, because in the end they will be the future health professions, which is also why medical education is such an important topic for us.
So I guess you would argue that there's a good reason there for medical students to be informed about medical education so that they can help and positively help and influence their medical curriculum back home.
Yes, definitely, for one part, because medical student involvement increases their own involvement in their medical education, which makes them in the end better health professionals themselves, but also they see a lot of the challenges on a local and a national level, and in the end they will be the ones practicing, so they will have to have a say in the future of their education itself.
So it sounds as though your organisation is really very important in this particular field, isn't it? Both for the future and for the present of curriculum development. How many international students would you say are here at the conference? At
the conference it will be around 300 students, and we also, in the Student Task Force, we brought 60 students to represent.
From around the world, yeah.
Yes, from all around the world.
That's wonderful. What other meetings do you have in your group? Do you have other conferences?
So there's a variety of things we work on, not only in medical education, but for example, we are the official student representatives in the World Health Organization, also in the World Federation for Medical Education. We go to a number of conferences, whether it's related to the UN, related to specifically medical education on a policy level, but also we have a lot of conferences that are more not per se for advocacy, for making a change in medical education, but also the empowerment of our members to make a change on a local level.
And I believe you also sit on the AMI Executive Committee.
Yes, that's right.
That's a very important and significant role and position, isn't it? It sounds as though people realise they need to listen to students and hear their opinions.
Yes, exactly. And we really appreciate the opportunities that AMI is offering students. Every year we get to send a number of medical students to the conference, not only to do the logistical tasks, but also they are presenting in the sessions, they're visible, they're asking questions, they're presenting their own work, and AMI is one of the organizations that has really shown that they want to listen to students and take their opinion seriously.
If I could ask you an off-the-wall question then, what would you say was the big issue in the student minds at the moment? What issue about medical education are students very enthusiastic about?
I think the major issue at the moment, looking at the year 2030, is also human resources for health and quality of education, with faculties popping up worldwide to sort of close the gap in the number of health workers that we will have. Ensuring that classes are not being overflown, that there is a right amount of selection of students. Human resources for health for us, and working conditions and quality of education, quality of doctors is a priority.
So there are things which you can influence the future by doing or by voicing. That's good. I believe you also received a grant, or your organisation can receive grants from AMI?
Yes, it's very exciting, because during this meeting and during the executive we approved a new grant for student initiatives by AMI of £2,000 per year, where students from national student organizations can apply with their initiatives. So they're making a change on a national or on the local level in medical education. They can apply to AMI to ask for funding to make that change.
That's very interesting to hear. Thanks for sparing some time to come and tell us all about it. Thanks, Stijntje.
Thank you.